Hi, and welcome to Underground Video Network's Behind the Counter. This episode we're going to be doing our free comic book day preview, so stay tuned. Hi, and welcome back to Underground Video Network's Behind the Counter. It's time for our annual free comic book day preview show.
Yeah, it's the middle of April, and coming up in May 3rd will be Free Comic Book Day.
Oh, that's right. Or as we like to refer to it here on the show as Nerd Christmas, because it's become a holiday in and of itself.
Yeah, but we would like to mention right up front that the comics that each of the stores do provide, they have to buy.
Yes.
This is a marketing event to bring new readers into the stores.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you go to the supermarket and you're handing out free samples. Guess what? They didn't just get those for free. They had to pay for them. And so, keep that in mind and, respect your local comic book store.
Yeah, and thank them when you pick them up.
Yes, exactly.
Definitely thank them.
Yeah. But, Free Comic Book Day is something I'm very, very much looking forward to here. There's going to be so many books available this year.
And we're going to run through some of the stuff that we think you want to spotlight coming up.
Yeah. One thing to keep in mind, though, is we are not going to be able to do it justice. There's going to be so many books that are going to be available. I highly recommend checking out the website, www.freecomicbookday.com. It'll give you a complete rundown of all the books that will be available at your stores this year. And also, in case you don't know where your local comic book store is.
Yeah, they have a click on where you can actually type in your location and they will find a store near you.
That's right. But if you're if you're even interested in the comic books, you should, know where they are already. But like I said, couple things that we always look forward to at Free Comic Book Days that Free Comic Book Day has been known to do is the first one is they always give a sample of the big event coming up in the comic book industry for that year, and this year they're not going to disappoint. One of the ones I'm looking most forward to is the DC Comics, the New 52 Future's End. It looks incredible. I've seen some of the artwork for it, and I am completely psyched to see what it's going to be about.
And this kicks off the series.
Yes, it does. And they've done it in the past before, too, with the Green Lantern books, the New 52. You got your first preview from that from Free Comic Book Day. It's a good taste of what to come.
And these are original story going straight into.
Yes, it is.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Another thing Free Comic Book Day is known to do is the movie tie-ins, because there's always a Marvel movie.
There's
always a Marvel movie coming out, and this year is no different. We've got a Guardians of the Galaxy Free Comic Book Day issue to look forward to.
Oh, definitely. It looks really cool.
Yes.
Preview.
And that's one of the great things right there, because by now you've seen and heard the previews 1,000 times, and you've already gotten that goddamn song stuck in your head 100 times. And now is your chance to actually pick up a comic book to see what this movie is going to be about. Moving on. Free Comic Book Day never disappoints in the variety of books that are going to be available. It's not just the ones for the die-hard, in-depth series. There's a huge variety. Richard, are there any obscure ones that you're looking forward to seeing?
I'm not sure. There's just so many this year. I just don't know for sure. I just like everything.
I gotta admit, I've got a chance to flip through a previews catalog, and there was a couple that kind of caught my eye. One was Zombie Tramp. You had me at Zombie, and you had me at Tramp. The other one I'm looking forward to is Steam Wars, which looks to be a steampunk take on the Star Wars universe.
I'm actually looking. Uber looks pretty cool. I've been reading this series, and it's Fort Wayne Artists is doing the book, and I'm not sure exactly if he's doing the free comic book because I really didn't look into it that far. But that's coming out, and it's a good series.
Yes, and it's not just the die-hard comic book storylines that are also there's books for the kids. We've got your Smurfs and your Archie comic books. It just pretty much there's something going to be there for everybody. And if you get a chance to, like we said, just check out www.freecomicbookday.com. Get a good idea of what all you're going to have to map it out. It's like, look, because most places, because they do have to buy the books, they can't just give all of them to everybody. So a lot of times
they limit it.
They do limit them.
Yeah.
But see, that's where the website comes in handy, because if you're in an area that has more than one comic book store, I'll get this one, and this one here. I'll get this one and this one here.
Telling our secrets.
We've done it. We've done it before. We've done it 100 times, so it's definitely worth checking out. But it's not even just the comic books that makes Free Comic Book Day a special event.
No, it's like the stores put on like a mini con.
Yes, very much.
Some stores.
Some stores. Most try to go, as far out as they can possibly do. And it's, over the years, it has only gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and they have yet to impress us.
Yeah, it's just not Peanut and D-Boy in the basement anymore.
No, not at all. One of the places you might want to look forward to visiting is, we have to mention, our favorite store here where we shoot the show is Alter Ego Comic Books, located in downtown Lima, Ohio. They have already got an amazing day planned ahead. It's gonna be fantastic.
And then we're probably doing a cruise around again.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can't be as ambitious as we were last year. We covered some ground last year, and we got to see a lot of great stores, and we got to see a lot of great people, and we're hoping, fingers crossed, you're going to see us as many places as you possibly can this year, because if it's anything like it was last year, it's going to be fantastic. Different stores are going to have different creators.
Yeah, a lot of stores, they invite in local talents. They
Mhm.
set up and they sign the books, if they have a free comic book available, or they'd bring their own stuff in, which you might be able to buy and stuff. And creators from all around comes to the stores, and it's just a fun event.
It is a fun event. There's places we went to that had kids' crafts corners.
Oh, yeah.
Where they were able to sit down and make little trinkets and doodads, comic book related.
Face painting for the kids.
Face painting for the kids. It's a complete event. And as one of my favorite things is always the cosplayers. There's always somebody dressed up. Whether or not you're going to be seeing the fez and bow tie this year is going to still be up in the air. But you're definitely, if you enjoy seeing people's hard work when it comes to costume making, definitely want to check out Free Comic Book Day.
And if you're into cosplay, check with the store. They might be having contests.
That's true.
Because
yes.
I know there's a lot of stores throughout the area here where we cover. They have certain time frames when they have a store contest where come in and stuff, and you can win some good prizes.
I think what we're trying to say is there is a ton of stuff to look forward to, and don't just take our word for it. Go to the website, look to see what's available, and also go to your local comic book store's website or go in and talk to them and find out what's going to be going on that day.
Or even go to our website. I have a special page already set up with all our past Free Comic Book Day coverage.
So, in closing, I think we're really trying to get the point across is there's going to be so much to do, so much to see, so much to read that hopefully if you keep your eye open, you're going to see us there.